Okay, here is an example of a problem that gives us the chance to work with the structure of an equation to figure out what type of operations are going on here. Anyhow, it says here, what is the operation in this equation? And operation is a pretty good word. I have a lot of students that they'll slip up and they'll look at this and they'll say the thingy or the thing. I don't know why they forget it, but it's the operation. Now, operation has to do with addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. And in this situation, we've got the dot. And that dot is multiplication dot. You know, you can see multiplication with an X. You could have it with parentheses side by side. You could have a factor right against a parentheses. In this case, we've got the dot. And so I know that the operation is multiplication. If it looks like I spelled that wrong, it's because my slate doesn't want to communicate with my Promethean board. Alright, B, what is the inverse operation? Well, the inverse operation is pretty much the opposite of multiplication. And the opposite of multiplication, or the inverse of multiplication, is going to be division. Now, the inverse, had this been an addition problem instead of multiplication, we would say subtraction. But since it's multiplication, we know the inverse is division. And how could you rewrite the equation using the inverse operation? Okay, here I'm going to take these two factors in this product, and I'm going to have to rewrite the situation using the division symbol. Now, there's different division symbols I could use. I could use a fraction bar. I could use the traditional division symbol like that. I think just to show off, I'm going to use the fraction bar here. So I'm going to say that 36 divided by 3 equals 12. I could have also written this as 36 over 12 equals 3. And just to show off a little bit more, I'm going to go ahead and use this symbol here. 36 divided by 3 equals 12, and 36 divided by 12 equals 3. And the math practice I used on this one, as I worked it out, was number 7, focusing on the structure of the problem to try to figure out how I could rewrite that with an inverse operation. Now, my students are present. What score do I deserve, boys and girls?
100.
Yeah, I gave my math practice, I showed my process, I had correct answers, and also I used appropriate vocabulary. And that's one of the things I want you to use when you get to go up there and do the videos. I want to be sure that you use appropriate vocabulary. All right, thank you.